Hey friends, it's Miss Catherine. Today we're going to be doing a fun hands-on activity together. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And our activity that we're going to be doing is making seed tape. And I'm sure probably most of you have not heard of seed tape before. So I am going to give you a hint at what it is. And here are a couple of the supplies that we're going to be using today for our seed tape. So we're going to be using a ruler, seeds, and paper. And now I want you to pause this video and discuss as a class what you think seed tape might be. Okay, so seed tape is when you attach seeds to a piece of paper and then you actually plant that whole piece of paper in your garden under the soil. And you can plant seed tape so that you don't have to plant every seed individually. And you can also measure on your seed tape so to make sure that all your plants are spaced out properly and they have plenty of room to grow. And what would happen if we didn't give our plants plenty of room to grow and they were all crowded together? Well, they probably wouldn't grow as big and as healthy as what they would if they had enough space. And you might also be wondering what happens to that paper on the seed tape. Well, that paper is going to decompose in our soil or go away. And it does that because paper is made from trees and trees grow in nature. So that paper just decomposes or composts away. So when you're making seed tape, it's always really important to read the seed packet to see how far apart your seeds need to be spaced to make sure they have enough room to grow. Today, we are just gonna assume that all of our seeds need 2 inches to grow. So we're gonna space all of our seeds 2 inches apart just to keep it super easy and simple for today. So you can go ahead and grab all of your supplies now. You're gonna need your ruler, your pencil, your glue, your seeds, and your paper, and we'll go ahead and get started. So I made some videos here of each step that we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and watch step 1 right now. The first step is to take your ruler and locate the number 1. From there, we are going to skip count by 2s, so locate the number 3. Lay your ruler down then by your paper and mark at number 1. Skip count by 2 to the number 3, mark that, and then continue to skip count by 2s all the way to the end of your paper and mark dots as you go. Take a minute to pause this video to make sure everyone has time to complete this step. All right, now that our paper is all marked with dots 2 inches apart, we'll go ahead and watch step 2. Now that we have dots every 2 inches on our paper, the next step is to take our glue and put a little bit of glue on each dot. Then place 1 to 2 seeds on each glue dot. It's okay to put more than 1 seed on a glue dot, just in case one doesn't grow. Finish all the dots on your paper. All right, and finally, step 3. The third and final step is to take your seed tape and fold it in half. is to take your seed tape and fold it in half. Now it's ready to be planted in the garden. All right, now that we've watched all 3 steps, your seed tape should be completed and ready to plant in the garden. And I have a picture here of a gardener planting his seed tape in his garden. And if you want to save your seed tape and plant it next spring or early summer when it starts to get warm, that's a really great idea. And remember, seed tape is a good idea for our gardens because it makes sure that our seeds are properly spaced out so they have plenty of room to grow. And it's also really quick and easy to plant seed tape because you don't have to plant each seed individually. Well, I hope you had fun making your seed tape today, and I'll see everyone next time.